to the Wesley School Secondary School Awards ceremony. This year has been an interesting one, fraught with its unique challenges. In all of this, I have been thankful to God for His hand over my life and over the life of the school community. Even as we go through a time of distress around us, I want you to join with me in celebrating the successes of the year gone by. Our students have excelled in their studies and met many challenges they have faced with grit and fortitude. Even though we have not held ESAC badminton, cross-country and swimming, we did have a very successful soccer and basketball season. I've enjoyed seeing our Wesley students growing in maturity, leadership, and the love of the Lord in many ways. I've enjoyed seeing the way mentorship programs have taken off, and I pray that the relationships built, praying and sharing together will live on for many years ahead. Sports. I will begin the award ceremony by going through some of our key sports awards.
Halo, selamat siang ya tim sepak bola Wesley Start ya. Saya senang sekali tahun ini bisa melatih kalian dengan sangat baik. Semua tim pemain sangat bermain dengan keras dan Anda luar biasa. Saya sangat menikmati waktu kita bermain di Bandung, walaupun kita tetap di runner up, tapi saya sangat bangga dengan kalian. Kalian bermain dengan luar biasa. Hanya satu kalimat yang perlu saya tekankan kepada kalian. Belajar, terus belajar, lakukan instruksi, Anda menjadi pemenang. Saya bangga dengan kalian. Terima kasih.
Tim basket Wesley 2020 kalian bermain luar biasa untuk boys and girls team. Congratulations for girls because you're champions. Untuk boys saya pikir kalian sudah luar biasa karena cedera yang harus ditempuh oleh para pemain, tapi kalian sudah sukses menuju ke final. Sukses buat tim Wesley. See you next year. Thank you.
Hey guys, just want to give a shout out to the Wesley boys basketball team for this year. It was a pleasure to coach. First year as head coach, and I couldn't think of a greater group of guys to work with. Under the leadership of Aiden and Wesley, they did a great job as captains, leading the team in the wins and in the losses. Kept their heads up. Guys never gave up, and I hope we can repeat that and carry that momentum for next year. I'll never forget Mosbro running out onto the court when we beat Mountain View in the semifinals this year at ISAC. He jumped up on me, and I think I carried him around for about 5 minutes, it felt like. And I always have a little extra carry anyway, but then, I've got Mosbro attached to me. But I'll tell you what, those are the things that you don't forget, and hopefully we can take that and build on that for next year. So great job this year, seniors. We'll miss you, and keep in touch.
Hey team, I just wanted to first thank you for letting me be your coach this year. It was just a real blessing, a pleasure. And to let you guys know, I'm incredibly proud of each and every one of you. You guys worked incredibly hard. You showed up to morning practices and afternoon practices. You ran difficult routes, and there are times when we thought we were going to die because we were all so tired. But you know what? We persevered, even in a rough season where we didn't get to finish the way we wanted to. I'm confident that you guys would have performed exceptionally. It was a pleasure finishing out despite the COVID-19 situation and being able to have that last fun run together. This is a season I will never, ever forget, and it was a great inaugural year for my coaching cross-country, and it's something that I look forward to doing again and again and again. But even as I do that, this year will hold a very special place in my heart. I wish you guys all the best of luck. I know you guys are going to be successful where you're at, and I look forward to those of you who are around next year so we can pick up where we left off.
Wesley School Athlete of the Year awards are given to the students who have excelled in sports and who exemplify what it means to be a Wesley athlete. They have been an example on and off the pitch in character, sportsmanship, and witness. We received nominations for this award from the sports coaches, and I'm very proud to announce to you our Wesley Athletes of the Year. The Boys Athlete of the Year is Weston Sharp. Congratulations, Weston. And the Girls Athlete of the Year is Lydia Samoff. Congratulations, Lydia.
Even though this was my first year at Wesley playing basketball and first year playing high school basketball, I have to say that it was really enjoyable, and the Wesley team was really fun to play on, and I had lots of fun memories and great times. And I'd like to say that I had two amazing team captains, Aiden and Weston. They really led the team and they were really motivational. And Weston, and I had I think my favorite memory from this entire season was whenever we were down a couple points. I think it was two or 1 point, I forget, and then Dylan got the buzzer beater layup to send us to the semifinals or final.
I want to say one thing though, actually two things. First of all, thank you to all the coaches who really put in a lot of time and effort and made it possible for all the players to actually participate in the sports they love and enjoy. And second, I want to say thank you to my teammates. You guys were pretty awesome this year. I saw a lot of growth and maturity in the different ways you played. I saw Timothy transform into a person we could really depend on the court. I saw Kyle grow in confidence and his ability to play. I saw Brian grow in leadership, and I saw Jesse as well, being able to motivate his team even when he was on the bench. Guys, next year, I think you can go really far.
She lines up for the shot. She shoots and scores. The crowd goes wild.
Fond memories from this season, and I feel like one of the ones that really that I will carry with me forever is when the hour before we played our semifinals or finals game, and we were all really stressed out in the room, and we started playing music and we were just trying to hype each other up, and we were there for each other. That was an amazing moment. It really felt like we were a family and we were there for one another. It was beautiful.
Or it makes me so happy to see your faces light up, and because those are the moments that we work for, and those are the moments that we enjoy together. So those are some of my favorite moments.
We make mistakes, but we're there for each other through it, and so that teamwork and chemistry is with me.
I've been able to have friendships because of basketball across all grades, starting in 8th grade to 12th grade, all sorts of people, and it's just been really good for me, giving me a family. That's a word we use a lot, and I think it describes our team well.
So thank you all for everything, for all your hard work and your endurance and just being there for one another. And I know I've only been here for 1 year, but I really feel the love from all you guys. And I will have to say that Wesley does have a really great basketball team.
Good time. So be strong, play hard, shine for Jesus. We'll be watching our games, your games, as much as we can at Isaac.
Hey girls, this is Asian. I hope that all of you guys are craving and waiting for the next season. You guys will do amazing. Can't wait to watch you guys. Good luck to all of you, and senior players, make sure to take care of the younger ones. RaHee, next captain, good luck in leading the team. Girls, always be confident, believe in yourself, and go for that goal. On and out of the field, always play a game that glorifies the Lord. Good luck, guys!
Next, I would like to go on to our Free Reading Award. This award is awarded to any student who has read over 6,000 pages of free reading and submitted reports on that reading this school year. The Free Reading Award goes to Billy Samoff, Lucy Hargrave, Jaeyang Shin, and Joy Kim. And the Free Reading Gold Award goes to Delaney Duffy for reading over 14,000 pages and reporting on them this year.
I love the extensive reading program because it teaches you to love books and better comprehend them and be able to summarize things in book reports, and it definitely challenges you as a reader.
I just want to say how much I love reading. Just
It helps you escape to another world. Your imagination can take you away from your problems, your homework. It's just exciting to become the hero.
I've appreciated having this reading program throughout this year because it brings me motivation to keep reading and has pushed me to find and read new books.
I was able to develop my reading skill and critical thinking skill. Also, it helped me to increase my English vocabulary skills.
Now we move on to our academic awards. These are divided into two main categories. The first being awards from ACSI, our accreditation organization. These ACSI Distinguished Christian High School Student Awards are in the specific subject areas and are selected from the top students in grades 11 and 12. In addition, we have our own Wesley Department Awards, which are given to the most outstanding student in specific subject areas chosen from all high school classes. These students exemplify all of the ESLers and demonstrate what it means to be a Wesley student in the classroom.
It's an honor for me to hand out the award from the Bible department to the student who has displayed academic excellence, knowledge, and consistency in the application of that knowledge, enthusiasm, love, and respect for the Word of God. And this student is also very willing to pray with others, for others, as well as serve. I can't think of a more deserving candidate for this award from the Bible department than Aiden Duffy. Aiden, congratulations to you, and God bless you.
Art represents one of the few areas in our society where people can come to share an experience. Art also encourages us to share intuition, artistry, and creativity, and to search constantly for new ideas. The Wesley Fine Art Award recognizes students who have talent, strong passion, developed skill, and attain achievement in fine art, including art, design, music, and drama. The student has shown the ability to maximize their potential by producing admirable artwork and design. Moreover, she is also leading the Wesley worship team over the year. It is an honor and privilege to give you the Wesley Fine Art Award to Yisel Chok.
Social studies is an interesting field as it combines the study of the past with the experiences of the present and care for the future. The recipient of this year's Social Studies Award demonstrates a clear understanding of how those three things connect. This person consistently produces high-quality work, approaches projects with creativity, dedication, and an excellent work ethic, and asks questions that enhances the entire class's learning experience. This person is able and willing to hold in tension both the difficult points of history as well as the victorious, and thinks through past and current issues with a Christian worldview and very creative potential solutions. This person goes above and beyond the class materials and shows a clear understanding of historical concepts and tenets. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce this year's Social Studies Award recipient, Ethan Hargrave. Congratulations, Ethan.
In this given time, please allow me to talk about someone who has particularly stand out in the mathematics department. This person has shown an outstanding standard of work as indicated in her grade 2 years in a row. She has achieved an A in both pre-calculus and calculus. Not only that, but she has also shown a love of mathematics area beyond those taught in school, as indicated by her participation in calculus class and by taking mathematics as part of her studies in college next academic year. Her work ethic is above expectation, and she loves helping others who are having difficulties in the subject by volunteering to tutor them after school. I also have known that she achieved a perfect score of mathematics in her SAT a few years ago. She is also sure to ask any question that is unclear to prove her sense of inquiry into the subject. Well done for the second year in a row of the Mathematics Award recipient, Andrea Tejayadi. It is very well deserved and I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
Hello, I've had the privilege of teaching the English literature class this year, and so I have the honor of presenting the English Department Award this year to one of the seniors. But before I do that, I want to recognize the hard work of several of the students in different areas. One of the areas is for speakers of English as a second language. And I know that that's a challenge for many of the students at Wesley, but two students in particular have showed lots of hard work, and for most improved, I would like to recognize Carissa Christie and Brenda Luina. Good job on working hard and improving in your English this year. I also want to recognize two other students who have shown themselves to have particular talent in English writing, specifically in communicating with an interesting voice, such that their writing is enjoyable to read, and I always look forward to getting things from them. Those two students are Daniel Pope and Ardian Thomas, and I look forward to seeing how you're going to use your writing talent in the future. As for the English Department Award, I'd like to communicate to everyone what this award is for. This student has exhibited academic excellence in English. This student has excelled in free reading of other English books outside of class. This student could become a writer or a journalist or English professor for not only having a good command of the language, but also being able to analyze, interpret, and communicate articulately what a certain passage is communicating. And so this was a difficult decision to make. There were a few students who were deserving of this, but I'd like to recognize Ethan Hargrave as the recipient of the English Department Award for his ability, command, and performance with the English language. Congratulations, Ethan.
Please allow me to share about a student who has particularly shone in the area of science this year. This student has excelled academically, achieving not only an A but a perfect score in microbiology. This student has excellent science skills both in practice and in theory, including an impressive ability for critical analysis. This student has a strong work ethic both in and out of class and uses her abilities to tutor others. She has shown a love for the sciences with a keen sense of inquiry, as demonstrated by her many excellent questions which often require much research on my part. Thank you for the learning experience. Well done, Da Jong Jong. Your keen research skills and your exceptional sense of care and concern for others will make you a wonderful nurse. God bless you in your future studies.
The ACSI Distinguished Christian High School Student Award for Academics, Peter Cho, RaHee Han, Joy Kim, Jae Yang Shin, Andrea Tejayadi, and Melody Wala. The ACSI Distinguished Christian High School Student Award for Leadership, Peter Cho, RaHee Han, Delaney Duffy, Ethan Hargrave, Hannah Hargrave, Yejin Lee, and Lydia Samoff. The ACSI Distinguished Christian High School Student Award for Fine Arts, Yisel Choi, Timothy Christian, Delaney Duffy, Ethan Hargrave, Carissa Christie, and Dylan Shin. The ACSI Distinguished Christian High School Student Award for Athletics, Weston Sharp, RaHee Han, Joy Kim, Song Min Kim, Hannah Hargrave, and Lydia Samoff. The ACSI Distinguished Christian High School Student Award for Christian Service, Peter Cho, Aidan Duffy, Delaney Duffy, Carissa Christie, Hannah Hargrave, and Lydia Samoff. In addition to our regular athletic and academic awards, each year we recognize our students who have gone over and above the required number of service hours. The following students have done over 100 hours of service in a range of fields during the school year. We would also like to recognize the following student for having the most number of service hours this year with our Wesley Citizen of the Year Award. Finally, I would like to recognize the student in this school who has shone in every way, exemplifying all of our Estlers, performing in the classroom and on the sports field, and exemplifying what it means to be the very best of what Wesley has to offer. And the Wesley School Student of the Year is Lydia Sama. Congratulations. We've now come to the end of our awards ceremony. Thank you for bearing with me so far. When you meet these students, please show them how much you appreciate what they have done for this school. I thank you all for being part of this, and I pray that God will bless you and keep you safe during these hard times.